I'm glad I went to the GLS because I took away so many powerful, inspirational lessons, and now I have this book full of amazing quotes that I can look back on whenever I'm having a bad day. But one of the quotes that really stuck to me was that your life and leadership is the sum total of all the small decisions you make. So I can just really have this in the back of my mind that whatever I do throughout my day, it's gonna matter. Even my mistakes and my small accomplishments, I just have to be aware that whatever I'm doing right now is going to impact me in the future.
My takeaway from the Global Leadership Summit is that it's okay to be uncomfortable, even though it's not fun to be uncomfortable.
One thing I learned from the Global Leadership Summit this year is that it's physically impossible to power through everything. Because if you power through everything, you might miss the things that are most important.
The way global leadership has influenced me is that Craig Rochelle specifically said that boring is the pathway to greatness, which it really spoke to me because a lot of things can be boring, but boring is good and it leads you to where you want to be in life. Another thing he said is that you don't have to be the best to be a good leader, which also really touched me because a lot of people think they have to be perfect when in reality no one is perfect, and as long as you try your best you can get to your goals.
So my takeaway from the GLS is when Nick Saban said you need to be flexible to improve and progress more, because most people don't want to progress or improve more. They just want to stay where they at, and usually they have a fixed mindset by saying I can't do this no more, I'm gonna fail again. But what Nick Saban did, he was flexible. He just kept going and tried to encourage his team more so they can improve more and be more flexible. So once he did that, he became leading the team to 6 national championships.
Okay, so something impacted to me is Craig Rochelle talk about you don't have to be the best to be a great leader, because some people want to be the best, and I was thinking about that. I learned from him you know how to be the best leader.
The GLS has impacted me by motivating me to continue to grow as a leader and to positively impact all of those around me, both peers and mentors.
The GLS has impacted me in so many ways, and one of the ways I really liked Craig Rochelle because he was talking about how when you focus on one thing and you do it constantly, you can complete other things with that accomplished that you're doing and that one goal that you are setting for yourself and doing constantly. Thank you, GLS.
So how the GLS has affected me, there have been a lot of great speakers and I've taken away so much from them, and it's really a blessing to be here. And the more I hear from these speakers and how exclusive it is, it just reminds me more and more of how blessed I am to be here with Urban University.
Being at GLS was very impactful. One of the reasons was the lessons that were taught, and one of the lessons that stick out to me was boring equals consistency. Consistency closes the gap between intention and action. Small repeated times that seem dual are actually the foundation of faithfulness and success.